Welcome back once again. My name is Mr. Charles Wonikin. In today's video tutorial, we are still on diode, but in today's video, we'll be discussing on LED, being light emitting diode. The light emitting diode, it also contains PN junction. I have also discussed on a topic that in my previous video I discussed on PN junction as well. So diode, this LED is one of them that contains PN junction, and P stands for positive while N stands for negative diode junction. So in that case, the diode emitting the light emitting diode is a PN junction diode. That is what I really want you to understand. Then now it simply means that LED, it has positive and negative, and I have also outlined things that we are going to discuss in this LED topic today, which we'll be discussing on how does the LED work and types of LED, working principle of LED, application of LED, where we can see it, and the principle and every other important thing pertaining the LED diode, being the light emitting diode. But before we proceed on today's video, I would like to say, please, if you like my video, subscribe to my channel, comment, like, and share. Thank you once again for watching. Let's begin. So when the light emits in the forward bias, then it is called as a light emitting diode. It means that when the light has been emitted in forward bias, it simply means it is called light emitting diode. What do you mean by that? Now, what I mean is that in the process of being the positive and the negative, on that process, it has, once a current has entered through positive or from positive to negative or from negative to positive, the electron will jump, the two positive and then the positive and the negative will be jumping in between the region, while that electron will jump from its own region to positive region, and that particular positive region will overshadow the negative region, and that is called forward bias. And that is the reason why it is said that when the light emits in the forward bias, then it is called a light emitting diode. We are going to look into it briefly. This is how it works. That is what I just did, the summarization. When the diode is forward, bias, then the electron and hole are moving. The electrons and hole, the electrons here is negative, while holes are positive. They will be moving faster across the junction. You know, and then what I mean by junction? Junction, it simply means demarcation between the positive and the negative. So in that case, a voltage or current has entered into the LED, then the electron will move faster and the hole will also move faster. In that case, they are combining constantly. They combine constantly, removing one and another out of the region. So in that case, what happened in the end to be that soon after the electrons are moving from the N-type to the P-type silicon, it combines with the hole, then it disappears. So that is to show you that the positive aspect of that will swallow the negative. So it will combine it to form the forward bias, and that is why it is named that light emitting diode, because it moves in forward bias. So look at the diagram. I just use this diagram to explain it a little bit. You can see that this indicator of the LED, once those processes have been taking place, you will see the light will come up. So in that case, this end here, being this red, is the negative, while this blue here is the positive. So this electron, both of them will be combining constantly. Then at a point, this electron will go over to hole. Why this hole will do what? They will combine and the hole will overshadow the electron, and that is how the forward bias comes into play. So types of LED, light emitting diode. Types of LED. This type of LED, I want you to observe something. We have gallium arsenide. Gallium arsenide. It has infrared red. It has infrared red. Gallium arsenide. It has infrared red. Now, in this place, we also have gallium arsenide phosphide. It has red to infrared red and orange. That is to show you, that is to say that in that case, as this element has been added to it, because in this first one, it is only gallium arsenide. It has infrared red. Here, it has been added by phosphodia, which it has been transformed to from red to infrared red, and it added orange to it. Observe what I'm explaining here. Here is aluminum gallium arsenide phosphide again. What is the difference? The only difference is the aluminum. In that previous one, it was red. It was red because it has three components. It has three elements. It was red to infrared red, orange. Here, it has added another element as it goes up. So in that case, aluminum has been added. Now it has high brightness, red, orange, red, orange, and yellow. I repeat, it has red, orange, red, orange, and yellow. So the only addition of another one is the yellow, and it has added orange, yellow, and orange, red, which in the other one it was red, infrared red. Here it has to be aluminum comes first before gallium. So that is why it has been transformed. All these are types of emitting diode in which we all use in construction of our projects in our so-called universities and so on and so forth, or in colleges, depending. So another one here is gallium phosphide. Here it gives red, yellow, and green. It gives red, yellow, and green. Aluminum gallium phosphide. It also gives green. All these things that I'm saying here are the light in which the LED gives. Once this element has been combined, one LED gives all these things that I am explaining. Now, what it simply means is that once you have seen in one LED red, yellow, and green, it simply means it contains this element, gallium and phosphide. That is what it simply means. So in that case, aluminum gallium phosphide, it also has green and just only, should I say it's only green. So another one is gallium nitrate. Gallium nitrate. Now it has green, emerald green, emerald green. That is in case if you have seen such LED before, that is what you should also remember that this is an element, combination of an element, this and this. Another one here is gallium indium nitrate. Gallium indium nitrate, which it has near ultraviolet, bleach, bleach, bluish green and blue. Bluish green and blue. That is to show you that once you have seen all these colored in one LED, it has all these elements in it that is producing such LED in it. Another one here is silicon carbonate, which contains, or the LED that it gives is blue as a substrate. Blue as a substrate. Another one is selenium, which gives only blue. That is to show you, most of our laptop, most of our fridge, which if we on it, all those signs that all those LED, all those things are LED, those indicators that your laptop, your fridge, your cell phone, and so on and so forth. All this line, all these indicators, those signs that you're seeing that your laptop is on, or your laptop is charging, or your fridge is working in one way, even your television, all these signs that you're seeing, it shows that these are the elements that it carries or it contains in it. So in that case, aluminum gallium nitrate is the same thing as an ultraviolet. It just has only one color, and ultraviolet to give you. Now, here is only blue. It's only blue that it gives. So these are the types of light emitting diodes that we should all put in consideration in case if we are or if we have experienced it so far, we should know that these are the elements that it contains in types of light emitting diode. Maybe I may not get the pronunciation appropriately or adequately. You can also help yourself as well, but these are the things that it only gives. Once you have observed all this blue as a substrate, it's just telling you that this is the element that it contains. It is your responsibility to study this carefully and understand the particular element that it has in it that is working in that particular LED. So in that case, let's go to working principle of LED. What I mean is it means first, while simple is law. Once you are saying working principle, this prince is the first, while simple is law, the law that governs the LED, how it functions. That is why it is called working principle. That is the first law of LED. That is what it means. If you have not heard about working principle, this principle, it simply means prince stands for first, while simple is law. That is working first principle of LED. I know why I am repeating it. So in that case, let's move forward. The working principle of the LED, being light emitting diode, is based on the quantum theory. It's based on quantum theory. I hope some of you have the idea of quantum theory, and that is the simple explanation that we are going to use. So in that case, the quantum theory says that when the electron comes down from the higher energy level to the lower energy level, then the energy emits from the photon, that is the principle. It means that when energy is coming down from it descending down, that is, they say the quantum theory says that when the electron comes down from the higher energy level to the lower energy level, that is just to explain it on my own way. It simply means that when something is descending from up to down, it's coming from up to down. For instance, something you throw something from up and you should expect it to come down. So that thing that is coming down, it has reached the maximum height of it, so it will come down. So which means that when an energy is coming from the maximum height or from the maximum level of it, coming down from that up to down, and that is how the principles of the light emitting diode, how it work. Maybe I don't know if you have understand what I'm saying, but that is just my own way of explanation. Let's say you are living in upstairs and you want to come down. Maybe you are about going to work. You understand? So you are living in upstairs, maybe three-story building. So as you are coming down, it simply means that let me use it as an energy. You are not coming down to straight to down floor. From there, you have access to where you are going to your working place. That is what I mean, coming from up to down, and that is how the energy emit photos from photo, and these are the principle of that light emitting diode. So the photo energy is equal to the energy gap between these two energy levels. So the one that has been omitted is equal to the energy gap. In that case, maybe if you have studied quantum, I believe that you will understand the principal aspect of it. So in that case, I don't think that I will be explaining the gap. The gap is just, let's say, from upstairs to downstairs. So they are still telling you that the same energy and that they are equal to the energy gap. They are equal, no different. No one is bigger than each other. Once you are coming down from up to down, the energy is equal. That is the simple explanation of from my own end. So in that case, what are the applications? Where can we use LED? Numerously, we can use LED in our laptop to indicate if it's charging or not. In our fridge to know if our fridge is on or if the fridge is off or if the fridge is also working. Those indications are there. So in that case, application of LED diode, which LED is used as bulb in homes and industry. Yes, that is true. And also the LED are used in motorcycles and cars. That is true. These are used in mobile phones to display the messages. That is true because in your once somebody sends you a message or something on WhatsApp or on anything, it will just give you a sign that sound will come out, and you will see lights will signify that yes, something has comes in. And it is also used in traffic light, traffic signal. LED are also used in traffic signal, maybe red and so on and so forth. Stop, move, danger, and so on and so forth. Those are the LED, and it is called light emitting diode. And remember, don't forget that we use it in laptop, use it in television to indicate if our television is on, to indicate if our laptop is charging, to also indicate if our laptop is also powered on. Most importantly, majority of us don't know sometimes if something is charging, say, once this thing used to charge, you will see the sign. It will be red, it could be red, it could be any color depending on the manufacturer that they use any LED to indicate when it is on and when it is charging and so forth and so on. So that is numerically LED is very important. It has a lot of work. Even the one that I haven't mentioned, they all use it. So look, these are the examples of LED images, and these are just the images of the LED, the example, the end product aspect of LED, and that is how maybe if you have not seen it before. We also have surface mounted LED. This one is not surface mounted. Surface mounted LED mostly are used in laptops, and they are also used in our cell phones, and those ones are surface mounted LED. So these ones are not surface mounted LED. So that is the reason why I also want you to understand the difference. You see, we have green, we have orange, we have yellow, we have red. All these are LED, and being the light emitting diode. Please, if you like my video, subscribe to my channel, comment, like, and share. Thank you once again for watching. See you next week.